remember last week's video when I said we're done with leaks? Now you guys never have to watch another video about my leaks. Well, the boss heard me and disagreed. I got one day, only one day of relief from this relentless problem. I found a completely new puddle. Oh, it is still wet in there. And an old friend showed up. But I promise today we'll get into some other fun and games, starting the new storage renovation. That's better. But first, we'll be using some high-tech paper towel diagnostics. Guess what, everybody? That's a puddle in the bottom of my bus. I found a completely new puddle. That is absolutely full of water. And an old friend showed up. Oh no, look, it's wet there. Again. Or still. Just. It can't possibly just be that corner. It must be running down from somewhere else. So we're trying a new test to work out where that's coming from. I'm sticking paper towel right in the crack between the glass and the rubber to see if that shows us anything. Look, it's already soaking up on that corner, so it's wet up here. Let's go run the hose on it and see where else it comes up wet. I'm running the water both where the rubber meets the glass and also where the rubber meets the metal. Let's see if there's any damp bits on any of these bits of paper that would indicate that's where the water might be coming in. Wait, here's a bit. That's got a wet bit right there. So the windscreen guy's been out and he's actually taken the whole windscreen out and resealed it, and he says it should be good now. Fingers crossed. And we're about to get some rain, so what I want to do is make sure that other leak, mysterious leak that's appeared in the door, is fixed. So let me show you what I'm going to do there. So, oh, it is still wet in there. Bugger. Can you see it in there? That's not good. I was worried that this whole thing must be full of water. There's a drain at the bottom, which is actually clear. And this does seem to have a flaw in it. I can feel a flaw in it. So I'm figuring there must be a little drain hole in there that must be blocked up. And there's actually like a bunch of loose crap in there. I assume rusted metal. So I'm sticking a tea towel in there to soak up any of the water. See if we can soak all that up. I'm going to get my trusty new vacuum cleaner and suck out anything in there and then see if I can find any drain holes that I need to clear. Oh, got something. I don't think I can get the angles right. I had a brilliant idea. Well, it's not very brilliant. It's just I was a bit dumb before. Magnets. Let's see if we can get, if it's metal, it should stick to that. That might get it out. Let's try these out. Hope I don't lose them in there. Now we're talking. Oh no! Oh no! It's actually stuck. It's flowed across the gap and stuck to the other side of the wall, and now I can't reach it. It's working. I think I've worked out what the problem is. Hey, look! You see how there's water coming out of there now? I think that's what's meant to be happening, but someone's painted over it and it's blocked it up. Can you see that? Hey, I fixed it! Hopefully. Alright, let's move on to the renovation at the back of the bus. Let's clean out the back of the bus. Yikes. And all this stuff, which is a little bit more delicate. Look at this. Red bottoms. Louboutins. Picked them up in an op shop. I've actually Googled it and I honestly can't tell if they're real or not. I mean, I wouldn't expect so, but hey, if anyone knows about Louboutins, let me know. Might put them in last. This has actually been a very handy little cupboard, but it's gotta go. Not exactly sure how it's secured on there. Whoops. So there's something in there. Oh, here we go. Oh. One down. Gee, that's held up. That was a bit of the tinting, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. That was the support for the cupboard just glued on there. All right. Actually going to put this in the car and take it to Kevin's. Maybe I should have aimed for the air conditioner first. Just a shout out to my friend Trevor and Rita who built this bus. Gee, they did a good job. You just have to come and look at this. Please forgive me for pulling it apart. I think we'll take this out. Let's go see if we can work out how to get the air conditioner out. That'll give us some room to move. Out the back again. Where's my screwdriver? So one of the challenges is we have to clean up this. We'll secure all that. It's been in a mess because until we finished working out what the storage was, there was no point in securing things away properly and cleaning up all this wiring, but we are getting to that now. But I got to work around it in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to do some of this without you guys watching because this could go badly. Actually, let's just do it with you watching and then you can laugh at me if it does go badly. This is all the wiring for the Starlink, which I'll still need to have operating. So I'll put that over here for a sec. I think it's all from this side. It's a great time of day to do this because I'm going to have to make this better by the time I go to bed. Okay, that seems like movement. Over all the screws are these little screw covers and a bunch of them are still intact, but as soon as I start trying to pull them off they just completely crumble because they're old and decayed. As long as you don't touch them they're okay. It feels like it's loose. Oh! Look at that. You know, beautifully done. Trevor used to be a pattern maker, industrial pattern maker, so he's built this whole thing himself. And Rita, I suspect, has done the upholstery and done the hospital corners. All right, there's one bit down. Look. Normally I do not like messing with electricity whatsoever. There is no power coming to this at the moment because the inverter's turned off. What will be nice is when I take this down, I'll be able to see what's going on in under there. There's a sneaky screw. Oh, what? Is that screwed in from underneath? Please say no. Please say no. Number two. What's going on in there? That's attached to that. Nothing's attached there. I think we're onto something. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'll just keep undoing screws until things come out. I'm hot. It's the middle of winter. I'm in a t-shirt and I'm complaining that I'm hot. There's notes down there from when I did the solar stuff about how to work out what solar you need. If you want to watch that video, it'll be up there somewhere. There's a whole series on it. Come on. Alright, so obviously I've got to come at this at a different way. Let's go around the back again. What's going on? Ah! This is not ideal with all the wiring. It's loose. It's hard with glasses. I've got multifocals and my hair in my eyes. trying to see around corners in the dark. One down. Wonder if the previous owners have left any money down the back of the couch. Go! I got it. Woo! Got some of these cable ties off so that I've got some loose cables to work with instead of trying to balance all that weight. Let's try and do that without cutting any wires. Oh, found a spider. One of those little jumping spiders. You could go and live somewhere else, mate. Ooh, I think that's gonna come out. Ooh. Ah, cockroach. Dead cockroach. Look how snug this is. Oops. Ah. Oh no, it's alright. It's only a daddy long legs. Ah. Anybody need an air conditioner? Ta-da! That was heavier than I expected. Oh. I found a plug. Why won't that come out? Oh. Maybe because there's a bloody big bolt there holding it on. Several big bolts holding it on. I think it's just a situation of gentle persuasion. Oh, there is a bolt still holding it on. Well, not anymore. Wonder what that's for. And another one. I'm going to take these to my brother's house. I finally relented the other day and bought myself a little vacuum cleaner. It's a shark and it's awesome. Whew. Oh, that's better. I'm not sure that is the right term here. I'm going to need something to hold that up. I didn't quite factor in the privacy issue. There's now nothing covering this window. So I'll have to come up with a plan for that. A towel will suffice until I come up with a better plan. For all of you people who are watching on TV, here's a QR code that you can use to subscribe. If you pause for a second and scan that and subscribe so that you can watch this video of what we end up doing with all the storage.